It was Lyft, so seeing all my friends like on Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook at Lyft, and then today I'm like cleaning out the kind of mail back all the stuff that I have to give them back. It just made me think about like just the whole 7 to 8 months that I was working with Delta. I was thinking about, you know, like everything I kind of gave up to be where I am now. Like, I had a really, really good experience with Delta. And when I tell people that I recently resigned from being a flight attendant and I'm working with TMZ now, people are like, oh my God, you gave up a lot. Hey guys, I'm Loren LoRosa and welcome back to my channel, Loren LoRosa TV 2LTV. So today what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to set up some more light. I'm basically gathering all my old flight attendant stuff from when I worked with Delta, because there's certain stuff that we have to like ship back once you resign or you take leave for like a longer period of time or whatever, from being a flight attendant. So I'm getting everything together, and as I was doing it, I was just like, wow, like I never realized while I was doing it, but I really have a lot of memories as a flight attendant, and just, I don't know, like with my friends that I would do training with. And yesterday actually was Lyft. So Lyft is like when you get to the point where your probationary period is over, which it seems like forever. I swear, it's like no other job. It literally seems like you're on probation forever. But when you get to the point where your probationary period is over, Delta throws a big, huge party for you called Lyft. It's basically where you're lifting to the next level. So now you are capable of becoming flight leader, where you're like the A on the flight, so you're in charge of the flight. And for those of you trying to be flight attendants, all this language that I'm saying right now, I think Benji wants to go outside. He always wants to go outside. When I told y'all, he treats me like a substitute teacher. All the language that I'm saying right now, like Lyft and flight leader, and you'll get it, because in the flight attendant world, you literally have your own language. It's so crazy. But just packing everything up, and I just started thinking about all that stuff. Like, damn, that was a really, really great job. Like, and I've always had great jobs. Internships have always been amazing with like bomb companies. Like I don't know, I've just always been like really blessed when it comes to like my career and like just the things that I go after. I did a lot of stuff, and I kind of gave all that up. I chose to kind of like put me in what I know that I need to do for where I want to be first, and I just started thinking about all that. This is my Sky Pro, so it's probably dead now. I haven't charged it since November. When I was working with Delta, this was actually like our work phone. You couldn't answer the phone, but this is where we rank up like the orders on the flights, and like all my work emails came here. I had pictures in here from like me and my friends from training. This was my badge. This is my badge. I'm covering my last name for sure. This right here like makes you like official crew. So like when you go through certain checkpoints and stuff, not checkpoints, but security points, you don't go through security regularly. And this is my cabin access key. So this is what gets me into like certain parts of the plane. That's why I gotta send this back, because that cabin access key and this badge and this credential right here, they want these back. They want to make sure you're not trying to like go and act like a flight attendant when you're not still a flight attendant. But with Delta, you have the opportunity to like get rated on your performance by the people on the plane. So when I left, I went online and I like screenshotted all of my performance. So it's like if I ever wanted to go back to being a flight attendant, I have proof that I was good at my job. And then I still have this. I found this when I was cleaning up. So basically on my first international flight, I randomly got sent to Amsterdam. There was a guy, I was working first class, and he was just like, you were so great at what you do. So he wrote this out for me. I should have cashed it in because you get money from it, but I had lost the Sky Pro thing at one point in time and then found it, and this was in it, and I don't know, but yeah, so that's kind of like my first, a little token for my first international flight ever. And then my uniform, the Delta red dress right here. I actually should go on Facebook and sell these. I freaking love this dress. Out of all of the freaking uniform pieces that we were given, this was my favorite. And you guys know I love red lipstick. It's either like super red or super dark for me. And I love that dress because when you put it on with the Ruby Woo, that Ruby Woo from MAC, that's numbers for you on the plane, sis. Really. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun memories. I'm gonna throw some of the memories from like training and like from hanging out with my my flight family in this video. But I met with a guy today about like headshots, like get my portfolio redone all over again. I just feel like I'm freshly removed back to LA and I'm super focused. But I wanted to make this vlog just to tell you guys that as I pack this stuff up to send it back, I'm thinking about all the people that probably feel like I'm freaking crazy. All the people that really don't understand the decisions that I make on a day-to-day, and I don't even express my decisions anymore. I just do it. You know how people say you have an intuition? I don't know if it was intuition or if it was like, you know, God like speaking to me through that experience. But even on my best days and my most fun moments in this job, I still knew this isn't where I'm going to finish. And like it was so temporary in my mind, and something about me just wouldn't let me make it not be temporary. And I honestly think it was like I prayed for a job that gave me a lot of money because I was so broke when I quit that PR job and was just trying to figure it all out. Like a few months ago, if you guys look back at my vlogs, I was sad. Y'all can tell I was freaking sad. I was so broke. So I just prayed for money. Like I didn't like that feeling of being broke and like, you know, I could make it work, but it was just like, it was for months. Like, I was overwhelmed. This job gave it to me. You had to pick up a lot of trips. You had to do stuff for your money. It wasn't just like you go to work and that's it. So that really made me realize, like, okay, you can have a job making a lot of money, or you can have a job that you have to work hard until you get to all the money. Either job, though, you're going to have to work. And you're going to have to wake up every day and do it and be consistent at it and be committed to it. So it's like, what are you going to do? You got to pay your dues. Even with Delta, I learned, as a flight attendant, you have to pay your dues. When you first come in, all the senior mamas, that's what we call them, the old girls, a lot of them be helpful, but a lot of them don't like the new girls. Because it's like, y'all think y'all know better than us. Y'all think because y'all young, y'all can just walk up and down this plane like y'all cute. And y'all know that's what I was doing, me and my friends. But it's not even about that. You just have to really have to put in your dues. So I'm like, look, am I going to stick this out over here, put in my dues for a couple years, and then it'll become what I thought it was going to be from the jump, super flexible, all that stuff? Or am I going to pay my dues over here in the entertainment industry, find my focus, and really do what I feel like in my mind and in my heart is what I was placed in this world to do? Well, one of the things I was placed in this world to do. Because I think even above either position, I'm here to be a testimony to people. I don't know what that testimony is, but that's what I'm here for. But that's what I went through, and that's what packing up all this stuff made me think about. Are you focused is what I'm asking you guys. In 2017, are you focused? What are you focusing on? And what are you willing to give up for that thing that you are going to focus on? Because at some point in your life, you just have to sit down and focus. If you don't, you will never fully get to a point that you can mark as a finish line or as a building block or another step. I learned that you cannot beat the struggle. You have to go through what you need to go through to get where you're going to go. I'm going to get back to packing this stuff up and enjoy my memories from my graduation. Flight attendant, all that came out of packing. This is how I think. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. What are you focusing on in 2017? What are you doing this year that's helping you get out of your temporary stage to your permanent stage? Or, I don't know, what are your thoughts? Thumbs up if you guys like it when I'm just talking to you about how I'm feeling, or you want me to go out and show you LA more. Let me know what you guys want. Everybody say hi to Joy. She's cuffing. Joy, we missed you. Joy. Joy. Listen, sis. You need to get here, sis.